great tree moon. 3
Et
houses.
bonsoir. Bonsoir. Enfin, bonjour même, c'est 17h, on peut encore dire bonjour.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial.
Trois nobles.
3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Ouais, c'est la paix. Elles sont très sympas leurs petites cinématiques.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Putain, moi j'aurais bien aimé avoir une prof comme ça, moi. Bon, je sais pas si j'aurais vraiment étudié, on va dire.
Ray is here.
Bah, c'est celle qu'on voit dans nos rêves, ça. Ouais, c'est bien elle.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
C'est quoi le problème?
You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop,
Dame
Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the
Ouais, en fait,
Archbishop,
c'est
Lady
la
Rhea.
responsable du... Ok.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you.
Tout le monde croit qu'on est qu'on est le gosse de lui.
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her.
On lui ressemble pas.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your... A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
Uh-huh.
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you.
Ah bon?
I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
Mhm.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of
Forcé,
Seros.
forcé. Elle l'a pas forcé non plus, hein.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
Ouais, bah ça va, c'est pas la mort.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it.
Enseigner?
You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor.
Ouais.
And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome
Bon, elle est jeune
you
pour être
are.
prof, non?
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea.
Ah bon?
I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Ça promet.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Ah, elle est vraiment louche, elle. Hein. Elle est louche.
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middle Franc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Ouais, attendez. Je vais ouvrir la fenêtre parce qu'il commence à faire chaud ici. Ah non. C'est mieux. Ah.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuel.
Bah non, moi je veux savoir, moi.
Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Non.
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin.
D'accord.
The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire.
Oui, bon, jusqu'à là, ok.
Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Ok, ils sont tous canons en fait, en vrai.
Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Ok.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way.
Ouais, donc on va se balader, personne ne sait qu'on est professeur.
I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that
Ah, on va
bunch,
pouvoir les
but
espionner.
they're good kids.
Ah.
I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Ah bah d'accord, on va en avoir besoin.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision,
pourquoi?
Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
D'accord.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Il est pas très... Il nous aime pas trop, lui, hein. Oh, putain, le chargement. Faut charger, hein. Eh ben, dis donc. Allez, la petite pépère, là. Faut savoir que je l'ai en démat en plus, donc... Un peu long pour du démat. Ah. C'est très joli. L'ambiance est excellente. Les musiques sont extraordinaires comme d'habitude. Et les dessins sont grandioses. Travailler. Typiquement japonais. Alors, commande pendant l'exploration... Ouais, bon, ça, ok. Ah, c'est B ou Y pour courir, ok. D'accord.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at
Oui,
the
on est un peu au
Officers
courant.
Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home.
Ok.
That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
Ok.
May I ask a favor of you?
You there?
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I
Ah bah, un
recommended
petit
you
peu,
as a
ouais.
professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up
bah,
with
sympa.
bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Y'a quoi ici? Alors on va rez-de-chaussée. D'accord. C'est super joli. Je peux pas leur parler?
Hey there.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength
Ah,
to
elle,
me.
elle voulait nous recruter.
I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresbalg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire.
D'accord.
I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Bah ouais, quand même.
Me? Well, some
On
think
me
I'm
dit
a bit
distante.
distant, arrogant even. But there's little to be done. One day I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Ah bah d'accord. Hubert.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child.
D'accord, c'est son serviteur en fait.
You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Ok. Ferdinand, c'est qui?
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me.
Bon,
It's
ok,
terribly
elle l'aime pas
irritating.
du tout.
His house is that of Duke Ayer, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
Elle l'aime vraiment pas.
He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's
Elle
also
porte pas
fond
dans
of
son cœur l'autre...
napping.
Les autres, hein, putain.
If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
He's the second son of Count Burgleys. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself.
Ok.
He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Ah bah ça fait plaisir. Hein. Carnet d'atteint.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul.
Elle a l'air toute timide pourtant.
I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Ah.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception.
Ah, elle a les canons. Hein.
She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
Et Petra.
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Bridget. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Bridget is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Ok.
So, you've accepted a teaching... I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
Bon bah ça c'est fait. On va aller voir les autres. Hein.
Yes.
What do you think?
Bon, c'est pas nickel, hein. Allez, c'est un peu carré.
What do you think? Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness.
Le chat à côté.
I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone? Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Hyper.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and... actually, that's about it.
Un bosseur. Ça doit être l'intello, ça.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Ouais, c'est pas son souhait.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know? Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
D'accord, la discrète.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Et Léonine.
Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here. Yeah.
Right.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself.
Ah, lui, je l'aime pas.
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance.
On a le même
In
âge.
any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the blue lions catch your attention?
On va se renseigner, mais...
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think?
Ouais, ça va, il est pas si
I'm
enlevé.
afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped. Hello. Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man. Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who
Ouais,
are
je
skilled.
pense savoir qui je vais prendre.
Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
I appreciate your effort.
Allez, c'est bon, j'ai choisi. Je vais la revoir. On va aller voir, on va choisir officiellement.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself. with
D'accord,
such a
il
task.
continue.
But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The black eagles, the blue lions, and the golden deer. All so different. I hope you've
Oh,
made it
vache.
a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I
So,
will
Nancy?
take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct?
Ouais.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is
Ah,
to
lui,
lead.
vraiment, il peut pas nous blairer, cet enfoiré.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
Oui.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy!
Ah, il est plus sympa
I
que
am
son
so
frère.
very
hein.
pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Setit's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the
Ça,
students.
c'est sympa, ça, une petite bataille entre étudiants.
We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Oui, t'inquiète pas, je vais pas la décevoir, connard. Quand même, attends, ouais.
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to
Encore?
Don't look at me like that. Oh, and please don't talk to me
On n'a rien dit.
either.
D'accord.
I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor. I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us. In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any
C'est
differences
pas mal.
in age or
Je trouve ça pas
status.
mal. Bonne idée.
Personally, I would love to include you in that inner circle.
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your teachings.
Ça fait un gros ventre? Hein?
Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. That's a bit different from having a gut. You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a
Oh
gut.
putain. Oh là, le truc qui tue là.
Oh, please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
Professor, I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others. I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student.
Oui, enfin, quand même.
That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
Oh putain.
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Ah, elle est paumée là.
Not real ice, just the ice of, well, it just means let's get to know each other.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn from a book. Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea, how about? Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
L'autre il dort.
I know we all agreed to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate. The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
Oh là là.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
They're not normally this rowdy.
Ah ouais? Ah, c'est loupé là.
I do hope you can manage, Professor.
Ah bah sympa madame. Ah, l'autre c'est l'impératrice, la future impératrice, t'as même pas, bah, bravo. Ah là 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 là. Signé un... Ok. Histoire de vulnérable. Bon, ça va ça. Les chargements sont extrêmement longs, je trouve. J'ai pas eu cette impression-là tout à l'heure. C'est bizarre. Des nouvelles zones peuvent être espérées. Vous allez en vous travailler pour les activités du mois.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Well, you don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything.
Oh bah ouais.
Is your calendar clear? This will take a while.
Ok.
Crests are a fascinating topic. But before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines.
Ouais, mais nous on a un truc aussi.
Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
Et pourquoi?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well.
Jusqu'à là, rien de fou.
Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it.
Mm-hmm.
That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all. Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How? Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Ah, c'est la mise en place, hein.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Activité. Après, il faut que je fasse partager un repas, le jardinage et la pêche. Allez, quartier libre alors. Bah oui.
Let me know when you are hungry.
Dites-moi ça.
I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness. I have a request.
Okay.
So, these are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Commoner students also reside on the first floor. While the, as
lui, il est vraiment
speaking
con,
up,
lui.
Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the Academy yet? Me, I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us.
Mais bien sûr. Ouais, bien sûr, on va pas y arriver tout seul. Hein. Les dortoirs. Hein. Faites du jardinage dans...
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to.
Bien sûr, ah bah elle se la pète à peine.
It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty too.
Ouais.
And I must admit, I've even checked
Putain,
out
le
Professor
pervers.
Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see.
Ah le truc.
Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Ah, c'est la serre.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year.
Mais lui, il fait tout le temps.
I could just forget all about my assignment. Yeah.
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible.
T'as mal aux yeux de jouer sur mes lunettes.
There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them
Ça va nous
apart
servir
and how
pour
to
les
make
popos.
medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Alors, je n'ai pas de cauliflower, des graines. D'accord. Graines à utiliser en sélection plantée. Ok. Vaporiser de la magie.
My thanks.
Faites pousser, amener les graines. Comment les faire pousser? Quête terminée. Parler à la serveuse, inviter quelqu'un. Ah, il y a quelqu'un qui
Let's see. I'm a little
est un peu
busy.
occupé.
If you're looking for the greenhouse, it's right there. See it? Looks like a greenhouse. That's it.
Ok. Responsable de l'étang.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
C'est la timide de l'autre. Ah.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in
C'est
earnest.
obligatoire.
The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have.
Mais ils sont où ses parents?
Might you help me with a favor?
On va aller pêcher. Oula. D'accord. Ouais, ça a l'air d'aller. Ça va la pêche, ça va.
You have helped me so much.
Ça c'est fait. Ça c'est le réfectoire. Je parle à quelqu'un là-bas. Okay.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great
Ah bah elle
taste.
ose parler maintenant. Ah ouais, manger, ça augmente mon niveau d'enseignement.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the
Permanence,
time?
carrément.
I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Alors...
Listen.
Hi, this is the Golden Deer House. You're in charge of a different class, right? Too bad we won't see more of each other. I'm happy to learn from you if the opportunity comes up.
Très gentil, lui.
Our house is that of the Golden Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor? Golden deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial. All three of the houses have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
Hi, Professor. How are you doing? If you're not busy, would you like to join me on a little trip into
Pourquoi pas?
town? If I'm cooped up in this dusty old monastery for too long, it drives me absolutely crazy.
Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom capital.
D'accord.
That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments.
What?
His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends.
D'accord.
The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
Ok.
Listen, let me tell you the provenance of our class name. The eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms, and black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, black eagles.
Ok. Elle est où? Ah, elle est derrière.
Okay.
Some believe the dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle. That's an overstatement, of course. Still, we must do our best to prevail.
Oui, bah ça, j'imagine bien.
You should take the time to learn each student's abilities. Perhaps some extra lessons and training sessions are in order? You look as if you have no idea what's going on here. I know my way around, so I'm happy to help you find your footing. A great deal is expected from professors of the Officers Academy, so it's important to hone your skills.
D'accord.
To put it plainly, you'll need to keep expanding your knowledge of all disciplines, not just battle.
Okay.
You should take your time when speaking with everyone, but when it comes to using the facilities, well, you need to be more careful about that. If you use them without planning ahead, your free time will be gone before you know it.
Ah, on a un temps limite.
Have you noticed the bulletin boards placed around the monastery? Those contain requests people have posted, as well as helpful information from the market. If you prove yourself by helping people with their requests, certain facilities here will become available for you. The bulletin board is updated frequently.
Ok, jusqu'à là ça va.
The monastery has some exceptional facilities that everyone who lives at the Officers Academy is welcome to make use of. For example, you can enjoy a meal with your students at the dining hall, or take part in some one-on-one sparring at the training grounds. I suggest visiting the various facilities whenever you have the time to spare.
Dimitri and Claude are the leaders of the other two houses. Do not underestimate them. When we take the field, it would be best not to engage the both of them at once.
D'accord.
Listen to this. Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class.
Et il est vachement content, lui.
After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead.
Merci.
I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though.
Ah bah...
You really think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
un jour, ouais.
What? I care nothing of friendship.
C'est qui ça?
If you have no business here, leave.
Alors... On va parler en... Il y a encore du monde à qui je dois parler. Et principalement là-bas à droite.
Professor, listen to this.
Professor.
Yes.
Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there. In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
Professor?
Here's an idea. There are two types of crests. Major crests manifest their power most effectively, while minor crests are slightly weaker. It is said that the closer a person's blood relation is to various saints and heroes, the higher their chance of bearing a major crest. Of course, there are also examples of major crests manifesting in children whose parents bear no crest whatsoever. The exact nature of how and why crests are inherited is still a mystery.
Ouais, ça c'est un peu notre grande question, c'est pourquoi nous on a l'emblème.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's
Oui,
all right.
bien sûr.
You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you? Well, yes. It's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
Ok.
Indeed.
As part of our commitment to the goddess, the knights undertake various missions across all of Fodlan.
Ok.
Assisting with the education
Ouais,
of
non,
young nobles is
c'est
also a part of our sacred duty.
particulier, là. Après, il faut que je parle à celui-là au bout.
All right. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. By the by, have you ever regretted a decision you wished you could go back and
On l'a déjà fait ça.
It's too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back the old clock, huh? But I suppose a bad decision isn't worth all that fuss anyhow.
Listen. Greetings. Professor, I hope you know I am having great abilities for reading and writing. With sadness, I still have struggles with speaking. If my ways of speech are causing a burden, I hope you will have forgiveness.
C'est rien ça.
Yes. I'm busy. Do you want something? I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
Greetings.
Alors, on va aller voir là-bas.
Maybe.
Il y a quelqu'un à qui je dois parler.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Elle est vraiment bizarre, elle.
Huh?
As it were, I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail.
Ouais.
Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of a class assignment in the future.
Ah, il déconne pas, lui, hein.
Okay. I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
So,
Professor,
listen to this.
Professor.
La caméra, elle est un peu... Ah, on va accéder au premier étage, on va voir ce qu'il y a.
Of course. Do bear in mind that even as you are appraising your students, they are appraising you as well. I hope that you will do your best to form lasting bonds with your flock. Oh, and I look forward to witnessing your prowess in the mock battle.
Mais quoi, là? Ah, c'est un mur invisible. Elle. Allez, on retourne là. Ferdinand fête son anniversaire. Bah oui.
Much appreciated.
Quand même. En toute camaraderie. Ouais. Alors... Nuit blanche, les 3 maisons. Ah, ça doit être le...
It's finally time for the mock battle. This is my chance to measure your worth as an instructor. Do you think you can rise to the challenge?
Bah oui.
So confident. This will be interesting. Each of us has undergone strict training. We're prepared for anything that comes our way. That means there's no need to hold back. Show us what you're capable of.
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No, no worries. We'll just join in now.
Simply tell me your weaknesses and you're welcome to stay. But is there enough time to cover them all?
Ah, so you can't win unless you know my weakness. Poor princess. You really should believe in yourself more.
I spare no effort when pursuing victory. As a master of schemes, I should think you would understand.
Oh.
Schemes? Me?
Oui, lui, il est
I
fort.
have no idea what you're talking about. I plan to fight fair and square as ever.
Hearing the words fair and square from Claude can only be a bad omen.
Je suis d'accord.
Your Highnesses haven't known me for very long, but you already have me figured out, don't you?
No need to poke fun. I will fight with honor. That said, I will fight to win.
Yes, and the same is true of us. Right, Professor?
Bien sûr.
If that is how you feel, then I will not hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
Bah ouais.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
Edelgard, Professor, be careful out there.
Qui réfléchit. Non, non, on va être sage. Effet de terrain a souvent une influence sur les caractéristiques. Dans la forêt, verra son esquive et sa défense augmenter. Ok. T'as dit qu'il est magie. Style comme arme et doit donc. D'accord, on choisit. D'accord. Alors... Elle, c'est quoi? Épée. Lui, c'est lance, hache, épée. Je vais prendre l'arc. Épée d'entraînement, on va la retirer. On va prendre Gaspard. Quoi, j'aurais bien aimé prendre Petra. On va prendre Petra. Objet. Ça a l'air d'être good, hein. On va sauvegarder quand même. On va voir la carte. Ok. Ouais, combattre. Hein. Allez, on est parti pour le premier.
The mock battle is finally here. Will you lead us to victory?
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Stay focused.
I will get the victory. Oh no.
I will prevail.
Put me in there.
Allez.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Me? But I'm not ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Okay.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Did you? Mercedes? Keep our...
I'm on it.
Oh my.
Alors. Allez.
No use.
Nickel. Je vais éviter d'avancer mes pions. Ok. C'est bon. Saloperie. Voilà, lui il est crevé.
I've lost? Oh, unthinkable.
Should I have held back?
Allez. Capacité. On va le tuer. Voilà.
I've lost. The new professor is quite a commander.
I will not be stopping.
Ça c'est pas mal. Hein.
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all. Let's use the forest to set up an ambush. I'm counting on your support, everyone.
C'est une embuscade. Ah, ils ont foiré.
If they're waiting in the forest, we'd do well to take a detour.
Ouais, bah oui, clairement.
So strong. Half my heart is full.
Allez, on en a eu 3. Et du coup, là, il en reste 3 et là 2. Allez. On va attendre tout le monde. Allez. On va essayer comme ça.
Well, we're surrounded. All we can do is fight.
Du coup, ils vont devoir bouger, non? Allez. Non, là ils peuvent la toucher. Bah du coup... Attends, non. Bah pour l'instant, toi, tu vas attendre. On va attendre d'être groupés. Hein. Ah. Ouh. Objet. Voilà. Et du coup, on va utiliser Petra. Hop, terminé Petra. Voilà.
Ouch! Was that really necessary? One more success.
Nickel, promotion en plus.
I am greater now.
Il a 18 sur 26. Et lui, il a 26. Allez.
What? I lost.
Ah, enfoiré, il m'a niqué Gaspard.
Coming up with brilliant schemes I can handle. You know that was a joke, right?
Voilà. Lui c'est fait.
Another step forward.
Ugh, I hate losing. I guess I'll just have to settle for cheering the others on.
Oh no.
On va peut-être mettre une peau pour elle. Voilà. Objet, popo. Voilà. Du coup, on va attendre. Normalement, il devrait venir l'autre. Bingo. Nickel. Voilà. Comme ça.
Apologies, Your Highness. I can go.
Du coup, on en a plus que 2. C'est là qu'est l'épée. Elle va être obligée de se déplacer. Si on se débarrasse d'elle, on va être tranquille après. Voilà. Et bah c'est bon. Niveau supérieur, nickel. Et du coup il me reste plus que 1.
You're a tough opponent, but I refuse to yield. Do not fool yourself into believing I will hold back.
Enfin, il m'a tout fait.
Dimitri, it's time. We can finally
Eh ben
settle
voilà.
the question of who's stronger.
Very well. I accept your challenge. With you as my opponent, I won't hold anything back.
I would expect no
Oui,
less.
Nickel.
One step at a time.
My training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
D'accord, du coup il me reste plus que les chefs à me faire et c'est tout. Alors qui est pas 100% de vie? Ouais, ça va ça, ça va ça, ça va et ça va. Je peux pas l'attaquer tout de suite. Je vais être prêt à pouvoir le taper de tous les sens. Il m'a fait bobo l'enfoiré. Allez, on va le finir. Nickel.
My goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is, well,
Et ben voilà.
Hey, you didn't compliment me like that when my class won last year.
Allez. Bon bah du coup. Voilà. Sympa, ils attaquent pas, donc allez. On va attendre un tour. Oh bah elle est morte.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Am I done yet? What did I expect?
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Black Eagle House.
Even though it was just a mock battle, we defeated both houses masterfully. Take pride in this victory, everyone.
Ben voilà.
Thank you. Excellent work today, Professor. Though our victory should come as no surprise.
Ah, d'accord.
Yes, it was. Further proof that you're well qualified to guide the Black Eagles.
That was impressive, Professor. I mean, impressive.
Ah bah, ils sont
We
contents.
gained a victory because of your great leadership.
We certainly did. We all tried our best, of course, but we couldn't have won without you.
I was curious what it would look like if you did not hold back, and you did not disappoint.
I dare say we owe our victory to Lady Edelgard.
How so? For that battle, she was only a soldier following our professor's command. Sure, she was an incredibly powerful soldier.
Don't worry about it too much, Linhardt. All that matters is that we won.
I'm all done with being on the battlefield, okay? I'd rather stay back than pursue victory out
Ah, elle est
there.
bizarre, elle, des fois.
You were all as ridiculous as always. We only managed to win because we worked together. Was it something I said? Is it so odd, me talking about togetherness? If so, that perception must change. In fact, I'm canceling the festivities so we can discuss this topic
Ah
further.
bah ouais, d'accord.
I'm kidding, of course. Come on, everyone. We've earned this celebration.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Geralt trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students. I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
Lui, il est vraiment super con.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
D'accord.
Those affiliated with Garreg-Mach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of
Ouais, bien
students
sûr,
must
on a la
complete
mission la
their
plus
assigned
enfoirée.
mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating
Oh,
myself.
quel enfoiré.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say.
Ah, ça y est.
Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct? Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now.
Je l'aime bien,
To hear
elle,
my
cette
voice should not come as a shock.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible.
C'est qui ça?
No one said anything about the Knights of Dan Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
Ah.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Il est bizarre, hein. Désolé. Je regardais un truc vite fait.
Part 1. White clouds. Harpstring moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission, and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then...
Okay.
The last time we fought bandits, you saved me. Maybe I can return the favor this time. The Knights are well aware of our enemy's strength. We can count on them to keep the battlefield under control for us. It seems unlikely that we would lose. Still, let's do all we can to prepare.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
Ouais, ça va.
Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right?
Ouais.
That's fairly routine for you by now. But don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you.
Ouais, il faut pas qu'il y en ait un qui crève, effectivement.
I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down. Ever.
Qu'est-ce que ça fait de la chaleur, cette lumière?
Thank you.
Alors... On a partagé un repas, jardinage, chorale, pêche, détail et certificat, c'est quoi ça? En fait, elle est peut-être plus à l'aise avec... D'accord, en fait ils ont une affinité, oui, tiens. J'en ai 3 en stock. Ah. Oui, en fait j'ai rien à acheter. Hein. On va lui acheter des popos. Voilà. Ok. Bon, bah du coup, il faut qu'on aille en quartier libre. Ok, on peut se téléporter. Déployer. Des rumeurs troublantes. Se téléporter.
Would you kindly do something for me?
Alors, à qui on va manger?
Eating with friends is warming for the heart.
I don't like being hit on during a meal. So it's nice to be with you.
Elle est vraiment bizarre. Hein. Voilà.
I've got to find out everyone's likes and dislikes. How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food? Spicy? Ooh, your tastes are so mature. Huh? You think I would be a good fit for your class? I'm not sure. There's still a lot of...
Mag foi. D'accord, on peut recruter dans les autres... Ok. Continue à pêcher. Raté? Sérieusement? Je pense que c'est pas possible. C'est un coup à prendre. Hein. Encore une. Alors, chef Amazade, des prunes, des ours. Ok.
Excuse me.
Je vais le faire. Ouais, ça sert à rien, je pourrais pas la recruter. Alors, planter. Cultiver, récolter. Trouver des recettes, c'était la quête de Gérald. Alors...
Professor. Have we met? No. Sorry.
On va me rappeler quelqu'un.
You remind me of someone I know.
Hey there.
Professor.
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
Ouais.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
I have a request.
Alors... On va faire les quêtes. En priorité.
Perhaps. For some students, this will be their first time stepping onto a real battlefield. It's important that they're mentally prepared.
D'accord.
As for me, do I look green to you? Is there anything else you wish to ask me about regarding spending your time at the monastery? Just as students have much to learn from other students, professors can also share their knowledge with each other. You should consider seeking instruction from Professor Hanneman or Professor Manuela. I think...
D'accord. Le recrutement.
Which house a student is assigned to depends on where they're from. That said, each professor has their own area of expertise, so if a student is adamant about it, it is possible to switch someone from one house to another. If you become closer with the students by partaking in the various activities around the monastery, you'll be able to talk to them about such things.
Okay.
I fully accept the necessity of real battle from time to time, but it is still a surprise to be tasked with punishing bandits without warning. It is a rather different sort of mission. It makes me wonder what the Archbishop is planning.
Alors, on va aller faire les autres.
Let's see.
Favor to ask.
Rendez-vous dans les quartiers de la capitaine.
So, inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the four saints. Do you know of them? Saint Indec, Saint Macula, Saint Keyhole, and...
Saint Sapline! Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of the Church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions. Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to Saint Indec.
Saint Sapline!
Now that you are a member... I have something to ask of you.
There's something else. It is the duty of every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Seros.
D'accord.
Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor? You don't sound terribly sure. Perhaps you are not of noble birth? After all, devotion is not as essential for a commoner.
The cathedral is nice and quiet. It's so relaxing. Oh, Professor, did you come to pray to the goddess? Me too. Shall we pray together?
Trouver des recettes.
Here's an idea. I hear the Officers' Academy of the Monastery was founded about 2 centuries ago. The eastern region of Fodlan was being invaded by Almyra, and so the Archbishop of the time took measures to prevent the border from being taken. In order to ensure Fodlan would be safe from potential threats, she deemed it necessary to raise a generation of excellence. That is how the establishment was founded, though its purpose has changed over the years. Here's an idea.
Hi there!
Alors... Il faut 3 truites blanches, 3 noires... Ok.
No.
Quelque chose à voir par là. Pas impression.
Do you know of the Eyre family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire.
Okay.
The Empire's power lies with 6 noble families, my family foremost among them. The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes. Alright, I will list the 6 great noble families. There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Hevering. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vestra, is the Minister of the Imperial Household. Finally, we have Duke Geert, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my own father, Duke Eyre, the Prime Minister. One day, I will take his place as the Prime Minister of the Empire. I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright, enlightened future. There is nothing I cannot achieve.
Really?
J'ai une mission à droite.
Bridget, Elmira, Dusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
Okay.
Ah. J'ai complété au top.
I was thinking.
Well...
Pourquoi je peux plus passer? Oh le bug.
Here's an idea.
So, well done. You have my thanks.
Right.
Alors, il faut que j'aille tout au sud.
Hey, you. Okay.
I was thinking. The Knights of Saros are also known as the Shining Knights. We are the sword and shield of the divine Saros. There are many orders of knights in the world, but we are the only one that has the honor of bearing the name Saros. As a member of the church, you should probably study up on the history of Saros and the knights.
Professor, you're the one taking out the bandits? That's one way to start your career at the Academy. I didn't expect they'd order us to risk our lives here. Seems a bit extreme, doesn't it?
Okay.
I was thinking.
I'm bored. Maybe I should go into town. But that would be such a hassle. Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick. Are you sure? I thought you'd found me out for a moment there.
Ah, vous pouvez scanner un amiibo. Ok, là j'en ai pas donc.
You know, Professor, there are some things I'll just never understand. Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my room? He said, "What a mess. I'm afraid to go in there." You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. You know, Professor, they're like the other... Do you know...
Do you know about the Cardinals? They are the ones who run the church. Their identities are a closely guarded secret.
Pourquoi c'est un secret? Pas logique.
Greetings. Bridget has much more warmth than Fodlan. Even spring here has coolness. And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst? Too hot or too cold weather? But you are wearing many things, Professor. If you are not liking the heat, you should be wearing lighter clothes.
Pas faux.
There are way too many vegetables in today's meal. The ratio of vegetables to sweets was completely skewed.
Salut Jérémy, comment ça va?
Oh, hi, Professor. Well, everyone knows a plate full of sweets is far preferred to a...
Ok. C'est bon. J'ai compris le délire.
Hi there.
Alors, responsable de la serre, voulez-vous jardiner? Oui. Planter. Attends, c'est quoi ma quête? Menu. Quête. Non, y a rien, besoin de pousser. Si, c'est des pois chiches et des prunes. Alors, petite d'herbe. Arroser. Avec toujours. J'aurais pas avancé de temps, moi. Je te le dis d'avance. Et encore, je suis même pas sûr. Parce que j'en ai un peu overdose d'Overwatch. Hein. Je te l'avais dit. Hein. Personnellement, je fais une pause au niveau d'Overwatch.
What is it? I'm not doing anything. Oh, come on. That's just cruel.
Pas motivé au jeu de tir en ce moment.
Oh, Professor, I was just looking for my... Well, it's like a pale blue cloth. Have you seen it? Okay.
Alors. Ok, donc ça j'ai réussi. On verra plus tard, mais en septembre. Peut-être BF en septembre.
Right.
Alors...
It's thanks to my adoptive father, Lenato, that a commoner like me is here at the Academy. He is the very model of chivalry. Someday, I'm going to be just like him.
Alors, il faut que je parle encore à beaucoup de monde. On va aller rendre la quête. Normalement, il y a le bot. Hein.
My savior, thank you.
Ah, ça c'est bizarre. Après, il y a eu la notif, hein, t'inquiète.
Let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else sings too.
Alors...
Here's an idea.
Il faut déjà y parler encore à ça.
Really?
Let's see. That person sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who. Oh, do you need me for something? Sorry, but I'm...
On va aller voir. Oula.
Xanadu, the Red Canyon, is a place of great significance to the Church of Seros. Even members of the church are forbidden from entering without permission. To go trampling around in there, causing trouble, those bandits truly are morally reprehensible.
Ah, qui porte pas dans son cœur, là. Alors, déjà il est là.
Excellent work guiding the students in the mock battle. Taking command like that? Simply splendid.
Ouais.
And bearing the unknown crest's power? Yes, I'm talking about you. Your talents are incredible, and Lady Rhea's insight as to your potential is doubly so.
Alors, il y a les deux là au bout. On va aller voir. Ah, livre de recettes, ça va être pratique ça. Ça va me permettre de terminer une quête, ça je pense.
I'm so glad to be a student
pour la
here.
bibliothèque, ouais.
If only reading books from all the regions of Fodlan. I feel almost like I'm visiting those places myself. Well, I agree. They're brimming with the knowledge and experience of our ancestors.
Lui, il est fanat des bouquins. Les recettes à la bibliothèque. C'est un ultra-point. Honore ton père. Ouais, bon, ça, on sent pas les steaks. Un dé de la noblesse, de l'alliance. Je pense pas que ce soit ça. Ah. Moi, j'ai réussi cette quête-là.
Swimming through a sea of countless books.
Ok, au plaisir, Jérémy.
Sought after volume.
Charge de plus qu'on était.
It's absolute bliss. How do the poor fools who spend their days sharpening swords and polishing armor find any joy in life?
À nouveau une bibliothèque. Ouais, je suis pas forcément d'accord avec lui, mais bon. Alors. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Well, thank you for paying me a visit. Is there anything troubling you? Or is there perhaps something I can help you with? You seem to be getting along well with the students. I would advise you to be confident in your abilities. The rest will fall into place in time. I can often be found here, so if there is ever anything you need, please do not hesitate to pay me a visit.
Ok.
Really?
Alors, le chef en STP. On va les rendre.
You're a lifesaver.
Oh, le vestibule, j'y suis jamais allé.
Oh, Professor, how are you today? I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you. I don't need luck. This will be a piece of cake. I'll be back before you know it.
Alors, faut que j'aille voir du monde en bas.
You there. We will accompany you on your assignment. We don't want anything to happen to our precious students. If any of you run into trouble, we'll step in and help out.
What? You look bored. Care to duel? What? I just wanted to swap. What?
J'aurais pas été contre de la frontière, moi.
So, greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Are you settled in here at the monastery yet? Make sure to have a good look around. There's like fish. You do know about the pond behind the dining hall, right?
Ouais, je sais, je peux pêcher. Le marché, le fameux. D'accord. Alors, il me reste plus grand chose à voir là. Si, je crois que j'ai encore un appât pour pêcher, mais je crois que je peux plus pêcher parce que j'ai plus d'énergie. Ah si, je peux. J'ai chaud, hein. Poisson d'argent. Alors, il me reste plus que au bout là.
That said, I hear you've been tasked with hunting down bandits, right? Meanwhile, my class is stuck with a downright peaceful mission. Sounds like you'll be fighting alongside the knights, too. Don't let the monastery down, Teach.
Your performance in the mock battle was exceptional, Professor. You have inspired me to follow your example and study even more diligently. Perhaps we could train together sometime. I would love to test myself against your sword skills again.
Oh, si tu veux, c'est pas un problème. Tu ne devrais pas m'approcher.
It is better if you do not approach me.
Pourquoi?
If you spend too much time around a man of Dusker, there will be rumors.
D'accord.
That's so.
Il me reste plus que là. Terrain d'entraînement. C'est immense. Le monastère est immense en vrai. Et le temps de parler à tout le monde en fait.
For years, the Boar Prince and I were inseparable. I know him better than almost anyone else. So let me give you some advice. Beneath all that princely polish, he's an animal, nothing more. He's strong and skilled, sure. But don't place your trust in him as a human being. Take care he doesn't chew you up and spit you out.
And now that you're all the way over here, Professor, care to join me in some training? After training, I love tending to the horses or burying myself in a good pile of books. There's truly nothing better.
Professor, the next assignment is to drive out bandits? Sounds like some training is in order. Tell me something, Professor. When it comes to a one-on-one battle, which is better, strength or skill? You might be right, but when it's all said and done, I still think muscle comes out on top.
Hey there, Professor. You here to check in on my training? Oh, that reminds me. I found this small cloth. Not really sure what it is, but it works great for wiping up sweat. Hey there, Professor. Oh, not really.
Je pourrais rien faire de plus. Pour les quartiers du capitaine. Il me reste qu'un endroit que j'ai pas été voir.
Let's see. Thank you. Let's see. What the?
Eh bah je crois que j'ai fait le tour. Hein.
Could be.
Professor, hey!
That's enough, Leone. If I don't...
It's not...
By the time...
I guess if you put it...
Rendez-vous dans les quartiers du capitaine. Mais c'est où? Ah, c'est peut-être à Gérald que je dois parler.
Professor, hey!
Bon,
It's not...
on l'a fait.
I guess if you put it...
Merde. Je dois aller où? Le quartier du capitaine.
Hey there. Hello there.
Je sais pas du tout ça.
What the?
Ah, je crois savoir.
Okay.
Ça va être là.
Hey you.
What?
Et là.
Thanks for your help.
Voilà, pour stocker, prendre, échanger ou utiliser. Bon, ça j'avais repéré. Ça assigne à vos unités. D'accord. Ça y est, j'ai fait le tour. Eh bah dis donc. Oh, premier cours.
Have you not been told what's expected from lectures here? Well, I can tell you how it works based on what I've heard from other professors.
Les gains de l'expérience en tutorat. À mesure que le niveau de talent augmente, l'unité accède à de nouvelles techniques et de capacités. Point d'activité affiché en haut de l'écran. D'accord.
Before starting a lecture, it's a good idea to determine everyone's academic goals. Students will want to prioritize studying things that will help them achieve their aim.
On prend le temps d'étudier ça, les gains de l'expérience. Ok. Tutorat.
It's probably easier to get good results if you instruct students based on their interests and specialties. Of course, that doesn't mean it's pointless to teach someone things unrelated to their personal goals as well. By looking beyond their preferences, some students may find they're interested in fields they've never previously considered.
Ok.
A student's goals may change based on their studies or the experience they gain while on missions. When that happens, perhaps you could help them decide what new goals they should set for themselves.
D'accord. Motivation.
How motivated a student is will affect how well your tutoring goes. To help cultivate their motivation, I think it's a good idea to interact with your students as much as possible. Please try your best to motivate everyone, so that they in turn will try hard with their assignments and activities.
D'accord. Parfait.
At the Officers Academy, students are encouraged to engage in various activities in and around the monastery. If you instruct your students to work together as a team, it will help to deepen their bonds and produce better results.
Une corvée, les élèves qui participent gagnent de l'expérience. Ok.
Have you heard about the certification exams? They take place every month. Everyone here is working hard to become a certain type of soldier, and those tests are how you can check to see how far we've come. In order to pass the exam, you need to train enough to become whatever class you're aiming for. Take care to develop your students strategically so that they can pass their certification exams.
D'accord. Ok. Alors, tutorat.
I still have much to learn.
Alors... On va l'entraîner sur ça. Et on va arrêter. Ok. Corvée. Alors... Arrache ma... améliore ton cuirassier. Travaille à l'écurie, lui il a envie. Exécuter. Ah, d'accord. Et là, j'ai qui? C'est Petra. On va faire ça. Objectif. Cette unité peut définir ses objectifs. Ouais. Bah, du coup, ça c'est fait. Alors...
I appreciate your coaching, Professor. Everything went pretty well today. I got it? You're quite the motivator, Professor.
Ok, on a plus de points d'activité. Comment c'est la semaine?
I have a question.
Elle est parfois plus populaire qu'une jeune fille avec moi, tout comme ou...
That's it then. Okay, let's go.
I am ready.
Our results speak volumes.
Oh, nickel. Raphaël fête son anniversaire, oui.
Thanks.
Alors, la bataille. Voici un combat en ligne des esprits. Commencer. Ouais, du coup, j'ai pas le choix, donc... Ok. On va sauvegarder.
Thank you.
Thanks.
In battle, it's necessary to deploy battalions so that students can experience taking command. I doubt I need to say this to a mercenary like you, but if you have any questions about how to use your soldiers, after you hire a battalion, you'll need to decide who will lead them. Battalions can contain soldiers like mages and monks who don't fight with weapons.
D'accord.
Be sure to think carefully about who would benefit most from the support of battalion soldiers and their specific skills.
Tactique.
When you deploy a battalion, you can utilize its special gambit in battle. If a gambit is successful, your enemy will be severely shaken. Joining forces with a nearby ally is a surefire way to enhance your effectiveness.
Alors... Unité. Décimé. Ok, j'en ai un peu partout.
Let me in there.
Stay focused.
I will get the victory.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre. As you wish.
Alors...
That's my cue.
I will prevail.
Battle.
Oh no.
Normalement, il va venir m'attaquer. D'accord.
Such power dwelled. That is that.
You're weak.
Allez. Ça c'est fait.
Got him.
Nickel.
You could have at least tried.
Normalement, l'autre il va s'approcher. Ok. Il est mort. Ça, c'est good.
I still have a lot.
Ah ouais, il faut vraiment qu'il soit à côté en fait. Ok.
I will not be stopping. Disappointing.
Je lève avec ce groupe là. Calme. J'espère qu'ils vont pas tous l'attaquer. Ça va, il s'en tire bien.
Still raring to go.
Voilà.
Witness my power.
Si là, elle peut attaquer, ouais. Ça passe.
Thank you.
D'accord, ça c'est mon healer.
Only a fool challenges me.
Et lui qui va attaquer.
Can't get ahead of myself.
You fought well.
Oh là là.
That is that.
Ah, il commence à taper mon perso.
Such power dwell. You fought well.
Ouh, le masque.
That is that. It seems I've exhausted this topic.
Allez.
Put me in there.
Come on.
Should I have held back? We must all do our...
Ah, il m'a fait mal.
You fought well.
Alors, il faut juste un truc. Je crois qu'il n'y a plus rien d'autre à récupérer, non.
Failure is not an option. One step.
Ok, oh, les chargements de la mort. C'est un truc de fou. Instruction manuelle, s'il te plaît. On va faire un Petra. Y a rien qui...
You have my thanks for your support. You have my thanks for your... Your guidance was greatly... I'm improving. Thank...
Et on a plus de tutorat. Allez, commencez la semaine.
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
Must I? Fine. But I will sing it solemnly.
Our results speak volumes.
Nickel.
I won't forget all I've learned.
The battlefield has much to teach.
Seems simple enough. Not a total waste.
Let's put this to the test.
I think I got it. I've grasped it. How lovely. One step before the next step.
Ouh.
won't forget all I've learned.
Seems simple enough.
Oh merde, j'aurais dû faire peut-être le certificat.
Thank you so much.
Ooh.
Perfect timing, Professor. I've just received word from the Knights. They've located the bandits.
It seems they have them cornered. They are in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
I can't wait to get started. I'll strike down those heinous thieves before they know what hit them.
Charge ahead if you must, Caspar. Just do not put the rest of us in danger.
I'm going back. I won't be of any help anyway, and I don't want to get hurt.
Don't worry, Byrne. It's just some bandits. We'll have no trouble at all.
Don't get ahead of yourselves. Unfounded optimism isn't a great strategy. Let's just get this over with.
There is nothing to get over. We will work with each other to achieve our mission.
It's time, Professor. Give us our orders and let's move out.
Très bien. On va y aller. Alors, marcher. Armurerie. Acheter. Hache de fer. Hubert. Elle, c'est une épée d'entraînement qu'elle a. Et Petra.
A new path to tread.
D'accord. Ah, en fait, il n'y a que moi qui peux les passer. D'accord. On va partir à la mission, hein. Mini-carte. Allez. Oh. Une impression de déjà vu.
So, we are taking children into battle, are we? I'm not certain I will be able to sleep soundly after beholding something like that. I shall allow you to turn back the hands of time. But no, this power is not infinite.
ZL, ok. Alors, unité. D'accord. Objet. Ok. Bah go. Commencer le combat. Vaincre le boss.
So this is the Red Canyon. A ruin of sorts by the look of it. Let's end this quickly. The thieves must have been driven back. Be careful or the cornered mice might bite us.
The Knights chased us all the way here?
Chief, let's get out of here. There's no way we can win against them.
Shut your dumb mouth! Where would we go at this point? You can't be a thief if you fear death!
Alors, on va...
Professor, I hear there's a back road to the west. Why don't we split up and attack from both the west and the front? If we advance tactfully, we can attack our enemy from both sides. I leave the rest to you. Regardless, we must cross the bridge first.
Ouais. Alors, je vais me faire passer en premier.
Stay focused.
Parce que je suis sûrement celui-là qui est le plus costaud.
Put me in there.
Toi, on va te mettre là.
I will get the victory.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Oh no.
Allez.
As you wish.
Ça a l'air de se passer.
Battle.
That's my cue.
Il est mort.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Alors, j'en ai un normalement pour soigner. C'est lui. Voilà. Nickel. On a même pas pris un dégât. Niveau supérieur.
I am closing in on expertise. Anywhere I can hide. I don't care if they're stealing. Can I go home?
Allez. Attendre. Est-ce qu'il bouge? Oui. Il est où celui-là qui peut soigner? Il est là. Il va devoir avancer. Lui. Hop. On va se poser là. Ok. toi. Toi, tu vas rester où t'es.
Such power dwell. I still have.
Voilà. Ah. Elle a pris cher. Hein. Ça c'est pour moi ça. Ah non, c'est pour Gaspard. Il est là, celui qui peut soigner. Tu vas aller me soigner elle. Voilà. Attaque. Ah, tu vas en finir.
Failure is not an option. Regrettable, but there was no...
Lui attaque. On va en terminer. Voilà.
As expected.
Niveau supérieur. Et...
I'm just kidding.
Foudre. Voilà. Il est mort.
Winning's always nice.
So, is making us experience a real battle part of the church's
Mais oui,
teachings?
bien sûr. Je vais lui en envoyer 3 sur lui. Ouais, ça devrait le faire. Et éventuellement le mec de santé. Hop.
Thank you.
Ok. Ah, attends. Tu vas aller là, toi. On va récupérer. Ah, j'avais pas prévu qu'ils allaient tourner comme ça.
We stole this treasure. It's all ours. There's no way we're gonna give it up to some knight.
This is our chance.
On s'en tire bien. peut pas attaquer d'ici. Ah si.
Take me seriously. All roses
Oh, elle est
have
violente.
thorns. Well, like what you see.
On a la clé du coffre. Ouais. Ok. Voilà, normalement j'en ai un qui va m'arriver sur la gueule. Ah, ah ça je l'avais pas vu venir.
It's dangerous.
Allez.
Got him.
Nickel.
What?
Mais du coup, elle est vraiment faiblard. On va aller la soigner.
That really helped. Think this through.
On va la mettre de côté pour pas qu'elle se fasse attaquer.
You didn't give it your all.
On va attendre pour l'instant. On va pas bouger. C'est duquel que j'aurais pas bougé. Voilà. Alors, la santé, il est où? C'est le plus important là, c'est qu'on régénère. GG.
If only my research had such
Toi tu vas pas bouger. Voilà, on va le protéger.
Oh no.
I will prevail.
Voilà, normalement je vais avoir l'autre qui va arriver là. Non. Si. Allez. Ok, donc ça c'est pas mal.
I thought I was dead.
Niveau 3. On va attendre. Hop. Et lui, il faut vraiment pas qu'il soit touché. Nickel. Du coup, moi, je peux attaquer celui-là. Voilà. Lui, il est mort. Ok. Niveau super. C'est nickel ça. On va lui dire d'aller le finir. Voilà.
Witness my power. It's a long road.
Pour l'instant, on va juste la replacer. Hein? Il est où celui-là qui soigne? Il est là. Non? J'en ai plus qui soigne? Ah non, j'en ai plus. De toute façon, il va falloir qu'on aille à gauche. Hein, donc, Et là-bas, il y a quoi? Ouais, moi de toute façon, je vais passer à gauche. Je vais pas les prendre en tenaille. Je trouve que le groupe est plus fort quand on fait comme ça. Alors, il me faut des persos qui tapent à distance. Allez. Nickel. On va le finir.
Got him.
Allez. Bah oui, mais j'ai la clé, moi. Ah merde, c'est qui a la clé? Non. Non. Ah, c'est lui. D'accord, donc du coup... Attends, c'est bien elle, hein? Ouais. Donc du coup, c'est à elle d'aller chercher... Attends.
Damn! They're coming from the west, too! I can't stand...
Hop. Attendre. Allez. Normalement, il devrait bouger en face. Ah, il bouge. Et non, non, c'est pas elle, c'est lui. Non.
Much needed.
Potion utilisée. Attendre. Ah, c'est le moment le plus chaud parce que ils vont me faire mal. Et il faut que personne ne crève. Oh, trésor. Alors, elle. Objet. Potion. Utilisée. Voilà.
Should I have held back?
Attendre. Attendre. Voilà. Putain, ils en ont vraiment après là.
Each battle, a chance to grow. Such
Allez, on commence à avancer. Ah, et elle est à la traîne du coup. Et j'aimerais bien réussir à attirer le pépère. Allez. Elle va arriver super tard. Hein. Déjà, on va utiliser une petite popo pour elle. On va la poser ici. Allez. Bingo. Voilà, il est mort. Ils attaquent pas tant qu'on les attaque pas. Alors, tu vas aller me récupérer le truc qui est là-bas, toi.
It can't be. The mercenary from before? So what, now you're pals with the Knights? I'll kill you and your pesky brats!
Ah, il m'a fait mal.
noble? Just die like a good little rich kid!
Do you really think being born a commoner gives you the right to kill? Despicable.
I should have never listened to that idiot. What a mistake.
Bah voilà.
It's a lot. Thank you for leading. In any case, something about this canyon feels
Bon bah ça c'est nickel. Alors, oui bien sûr, hein. Sauvegardez votre progression.
Thank you.
I wonder why it is that you recall this place. You must be weak of heart. Each time I speak, it scares you so. Although the battle's at an end, do not feel too at ease. Well, anyhow, I am quite fascinated by this place. As far as I can tell, this is your first time here. Here? I dare say it would be impossible to have forgotten such a place as this. I must admit I am unsure. Beyond the name and this strange feeling of familiarity,
Bizarre, hein?
I can't seem to remember anything about this place. And yet, a great depth of emotions tied to that sense of familiarity. Like joy and sorrow. If I was somehow here before, I wonder what took place.
Ça c'est autre chose.
Professor, I was wondering where you were. It's about time we headed back to the monastery.
Déjà?
It is time to depart. But know that time reveals all things. One day I will remember that.
C'est très étrange, hein.
Oh, by the way, it seems you've earned my gratitude. The thieves who came here are no more. I am not sure myself, yet I am grateful all the same. In any case, you must become accustomed to my voice. If you fall down with shock
Oui,
each time
plutôt,
I speak, that just won't do. Oh, you think you're standing strong? Of course you are. It was a jest.
On our way out, I had the chance to observe the Red Canyon. Did you notice anything, Professor? Of course. I expected as much. The area was covered in ruins, each more curious than the last. They did not match the architectural style of any era or culture within the Empire, or across all of Fodlan for that matter. That can only mean one thing. The Valley civilization must have flourished and fallen in the distant past, long before the Empire was established. Who do you think lived there? It's possible they weren't even human. Perhaps their remnants still influence this world.
Eh bah dis donc.
So you have safely disposed of those bandits. I pray that their souls find salvation. But why did they target the students to begin with? We must further investigate the true cause of all that took place.
Bah...
Until we know more, I ask that you support the students and relieve them of any unnecessary worry. Good. I have high
Ça j'ai remarqué, mais c'est pourquoi.
By the way, how was your time in Xanadu? Legend has it, in ancient times, a goddess alighted upon this world in that very
c'est
canyon.
peut-être celle qui nous parle.
For a goddess from the heavens, Xanadu could only have been a temporary haven. Long ago, the divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess, a gift to help guide the lost. The goddess is always watching over Fodlan from her kingdom
Ça peut être
above.
qu'elle, hein.
However, in ancient times, the goddess graced this world with her presence and offered salvation to the people here.
Ça pourrait correspondre au niveau des pouvoirs.
She is the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul. I see. During your time here, I pray that you come to devote yourself to the teachings of Seros.
Bah ouais, quand même.
Lady Rhea, I am sorry to interrupt. There is something I must ask about in regard to those bandits.
As you wish. We shall continue our discussion when next we meet.
J'aimerais bien savoir ce qui s'est passé.
A goddess? I have no memory of her.
Mais c'est elle, la déesse.
I have no memory at all. Oh, how bothersome. It is as though I know, and yet I don't.
C'est étrange. Hein.
Perhaps Xanadu was my home back when the goddess walked the
Sûrement,
land.
oui. Je penserais, sérieusement, oui.
If so, what does that make me now? A ghost?
Non.
No, that cannot be. I am most certainly alive. Of course, we also have the mystery of why I'm here with you. Is it somehow connected? Perhaps some past regret is stopping me from moving on, and now I'm forced to stay with you instead. No, that's not it. I can't believe in such a meaningless existence.
Ah non, c'est étrange. Oui, je sais, il y a le pavillon Amiibo, oui, je sais.
Part 1. White Cloud.
Assuration dans la
Garland
bande.
Moon. Mutiny in the Mist.
Mhm.
When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrestia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
Alors, déplacer le curseur à 1 pour afficher sa zone de danger, autrement dit, sa portée d'attaque dans la prochaine phase 1. Pas mal. Ça, je ne savais point. Ah, c'est intéressant. L'église de Céro pour les activités du mois. Il était temps parce que j'étais à sec.
Professor, I have a new mission
Encore?
for your students.
We have received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Seros.
Lord Lonato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar.
What?
Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion has already been suppressed.
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
S'occupe des conséquences.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea? This is Catherine. She will be leading the knights whom you will be accompanying.
Sympa.
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask. She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Seros.
Elle nous a recrutés sans savoir qui on était, nous. Alors,
This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever turn their blades on the church.
il y a tout le temps quelqu'un pour... qui fête un anniversaire. Permet de voir cette itinérance sur le monde entier. Bon, et ben moi je vais arrêter là pour l'instant. Et je vous dis à un prochain live. Peut-être ce soir, je sais pas si j'ai quelque chose à faire ou pas ce soir. Soit ce soir, soit demain. Allez, à plus.